these huge games, which are fabulous for the fans, and obviously a lot of schools believe they're in their best interest, they leave you with no margin for error. So until we see a 2-loss team make it, I'm going to assume you can't afford to lose 2 games. So you're basically telling me the loser of tomorrow's game, Alabama-Florida State, is going to run the table in a tough conference. That's a tall order for me.
It is, but I believe, Mike, that the loser of the game, provided that it's a close game, if it's a 21-point game, then I think you're probably right. The loser would have to run the table, and it would still be in jeopardy. But if the loser of tomorrow night's game, let's say they lose by a field goal, let's say they still even drop a conference game, but still end up as champion of their league, it's really hard for me to see, absent, having 4 other undefeated teams or something like that who also have good resumes. It's difficult for me to see that a 2-loss champion of the ACC or the SEC, with one of those losses being to another playoff team by a field goal, would be left out. And this is where we get into that best versus most deserving debate. I would have no problem with the committee if it deemed that 2-loss team had played a more difficult schedule or had shown more or looked better over the course of the season, going in ahead of a 1-loss team and maybe in some instances ahead of an undefeated team, although certainly ahead of an undefeated team would be a little more